Hi. So I just wanted to point out a couple things in the book of Job. I did a video before about Job and how God had restored to him double what he'd lost, and every number, every jot, every tittle is important, and there are hints in the Bible that give us comfort, and I think this is one of them. In Job, first of all, let's start with Job 1. And we'll just start with verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all men of the east. Okay, and then, of course, we know what happened in verse 8. Hast thou considered my servant Job? The Lord, told him that basically that, check out Job. He doesn't just serve me for what he can get. So we know the story of what happened and how, his friends weren't very helpful. But I do wanted to point out in the book of Job in chapter 43, and let's see, start 12. Okay, so the Lord, well, first of all, let's start at 10. And the Lord turned the captivity of Job when he prayed for his friends. Also the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Then came unto him all his brethren and sisters. They all had been acquaintance before, did eat bread with him in his house, bemoaned with him, comforted him over the evil the Lord had brought him. And every man also gave him a piece of money, and every one an earring of gold. So, this is the point. The Lord blessed the latter end of Job more than the beginning, for he had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 she asses. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters. Okay, so the point is that God went to the trouble of pointing out what Job had prior to the testing that he undergone. I find it interesting that he doubled everything that Job had except for his children, and those numbers are very specific. And the reason that is because his children, he didn't lose them; they're with the Lord. And I think that this is just a very good point that can bring some comfort to people, parents who are grieving the loss of their children. And I think that's just a very comforting thought, and I wanted to point that out. So thank you for listening, and God bless. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.